And so, good evening. Star date, the 12th, Monday the 12th of October 2020 on this evening. And so, just come out the bath. The covert abusers, where the covert team leader mentioned in 2006, when he first got his equipment here, he told his technical sophisticated team, linked to the police, to the Tavistock Institute, to psychiatry, to mental health, to NHS researchers. He wanted it all collaborated so he can see everything, which means going through concrete, going through metal, going through clothes and watching people's bodies down to their bones. And they've got X-ray equipment in as well. Yeah, but the terminology they use, for infrared, for ultrasound, for X-ray, yeah, they're doing hidden case studies and research on. Now, because I wouldn't tolerate it all, and when it first started, I was taking the piss out of them, saying, fuck off, you dirty, perverted fucking nymphomaniac. Yeah, paedophile, abusing police officers, fucking NHS fucking researchers. And since then, dug the heels in. Because the seniors think they're from the Tavistock Institute, think they are Freemasons, and don't like people like me, who are not related to their industry, or to their government, or to their council. They can't handle people like me telling them to F off. Yeah, so they just dug their heels in. And the longer it's gone on, the more dirty-minded, abusing, bitter, angry, yeah, conniving, scheming, collaborating, defrauding, yeah, manipulating, deceiving, they got, yeah, escalating it all around the world. Yeah, let alone just to Coventry, to West Midlands. Yeah, and because they've got that many resources, that much manpower listed to aid and abet them, armed forces people, IRF, Navy, Foreign Legion boys, yeah, Old Doorman Association, local criminal-minded families. Yeah, they've told lies to them all. So now I could do us a favour. In return, we'll give you his cybercrime information. We know he enjoys football and he does pick some good teams out. Blah, blah, blah. Use boys, big hitters, or money men, criminals, doormen, who are already rich, can do whatever you want with it. Yeah, and they've got more and more people involved. Yeah, and so that's where it's all gone from. There, they've got all the foreign people in. Yeah, from all Eastern Bloc. Yeah, to Romanians, to Finnish people, to German people, to French people, to Spanish people. Yeah, to fucking Bulgarians, Hungarians, from the Tavistock Institute links. Yeah, to psychiatry, to psychology, to sociology, to NHS, to social services. Yeah, to bona fide fucking Foreign Legion boys. Yeah, and they've escalated it all around the world. Yeah, the more and more people have told. Yeah, and then they implant loads of people into workplaces, into areas, after they've mapped it all out. And every workplace I've gone to, the CRD and the conniving Swansea Centre doctors, psychiatrists, have put all their manpower in there, acting to see if they can do something to me, to get a reaction at me in public in front of everyone, going off my head. Yeah, but I've just seen it all, saying all these people are acting. They've all been implanted here and been told to do a certain part for the day. Yeah, from Elsie, the telegraph lady, yeah, to junior training police officers, yeah, to Ryan Lewis, Tony Chapman, Matthew Lee, Simon Tilley. They got implanted into my warehouses with plenty of others, but they're the main perpetrators, Carl Keeble, all the doormen at SCS. And they've all used A-list names, to Marvin Davis, to Steve Blaney. Yeah, and so all these people need to be fingerprinted. Yeah, get to the bottom of it all. Well, they've used A-list names. Yeah, well, I've got Simon Tilley's signature. I've got his name. Yeah, from a previous warehouse I worked at in 2005. Yeah, so that's a starter for the CID, for the private detectives, to find out who Simon Tilley is. Yeah, and then find out who Matthew Lee is, because he worked at SCS. Find out who Ryan Lewis is, Tony Chapman, and they are juniors training by the Tavistock Institute, by the Swansea Centre Doctors Association, by the NHS mental health researching teams, yeah, to learn the trade as over operators and to go there and spy on people, yeah, to see if they can read the mental ability and the physical agility of people like me, because of to get damning person persecution, they had to use them and other people's activities and and try and say it's me, and they've all been playing up because they want to damn with persecution, trying to say that I should not be working in society, should not be in society, because I'm desolate, degenerated, don't know what I'm talking because my head's all fucked up through drugs. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're going for. Yeah, and they've got all these people's activities from the local area to the people I've just mentioned, taking drugs, people in this block of flats I've mentioned, gay boys, drug takers, drug dealers, whatever, doing all the activities, and then they cover it all up hiding on the background and doing close-ups and trying to say it's their list of target. Yeah, to try and get down with persecution, to take that person out of the community and put them into mental health and give them loads of psychotropic medication, antipsychotics, antidepressants, lethal concoction with whatever else they're putting it all to give you a slow death. Yeah, death by psychiatry, death by mental health institutions. Yeah, best death by social workers. Yeah, and so that's what the family court of protection's about, and that's why this has gone on forever. Yeah, because it still ain't finished it all yet, because the internet's streaming it all and trying to make a fool out of us all over the world, like then just Coventry or the West Midlands or the UK, all over the world. And I want these internet streams found, yeah, the website found by Interpol, Europol, yeah, the UK establishment and the UN establishment. And then because they weren't happy with me giving them a slip and keeping them at arm's length, they had to go and do my brother over. Yeah, and he didn't get it. And they had to go and do my mother over, where she's retired, sitting at home. Yeah, sitting duck. And they've got all kinds of equipment there, looking into her eyes, looking all over her face, looking all over her body, while trying to distract her. And while she's sleeping, yeah, but trying to fucking put shit into her head, saying to make it, and she'll think she's dreaming. Yeah, to try and disassociate, defragment, haywire, crosswire, the conscious mind and subconscious mind, yeah, which is all in the chain of slaves.pdf and any other psychiatry, psychology, sociology, human behavioural, human modifications they do to people when we're trying to traumatise people, linked to the Tavistock Institute, yeah, linked to Dr. Ian Cameron experiments, linked to CIA, FBI experiments. And talking about Americans, yeah, loads of Americans were here, a couple of Americans were here, a gang of them, 4 of them were here in 2005 when it all first started, when I was out going out with the lads who I finally found out were all conspiring together to see how I was playing poker, and they were all acting, yeah, in the poker room at the time, Annabal's Casino in Hillfields, yeah, and then a couple of times when I went to the Rico Casino where Annabal closed down and they built a new football ground, new gambling facility at the Rico Arena in Holbrooks, yeah, and trying to see how I play cards. Well, they had these unprofessional people trying to see how my mental agility is, mental ability, yeah, while they're trying to fucking crossfire it all while I'm playing cards, yeah, but some people are too tough not to crack and reached it all in front of them, thinking, okay, that's what they're trying to do to me. I'll best be cool, not do anything in public, not attack anyone, and keep people at arm's length. And that's what I've done for 15 years. Yeah, and so, yeah, they're still carrying on, because they're juniors, Ryan Lewis, Tony Chapman, Ashley Mapp, Nathan Crane, Matthew Lee, yeah, and everyone else they've got in the background, hiding in the cinema room, where all this is getting networked to, in the Tavistock Institute, to the Swansea Centre Doctors Association, to the NHS, to the Cadden Centre, wherever the cinema room is, or on their personal computers, because they've got access to it all, yeah, to the police station somewhere, in Coventry, yeah, police station room, department, like floor 7 of the FBI, yeah, what happened in America, when we tried to do a General Flynn over, yeah, their department got closed down on 7th floor. Yeah, they networking it all back, trying to fruitlessly edit all and try and make fools out of us, out of me and my mother and brother. Yeah, and that's how they got to my brother, Coventry people, and all the elders who were upstairs, because the youngsters can handle me. Yeah, whoever upstairs, downstairs. Yeah, so the elders took over. That's who they're doing it for. Yeah, they're passing it all on to the juniors to try and qualify the juniors and give the juniors a number or a name as a police officer or doctor, yeah, or psychologist, sociologist, human behavioural scientist. Yeah, that's how they make careers. Yeah, cheating, defrauding, and sneaking about, doing voyeurism. Yeah, doing peeping Tom shows with all the equipment that's available to her now. That's how much the Tavistock Institute's gone to spying on people in the public. Yeah, to the mental health sectors, to the police. Yeah, they use see-through raw technology, thermology, infrared, ultrasound, X-ray, sonar, radar, linked to the Navy, to the armed forces, yeah, to any hearing devices, eavesdropping devices, to cybercrime, to see what I'm doing on my phone or on my computers. And I've had quite a few computers since 2005, yeah, and they've been on every one, and the police, they get your phone number because we're right next to you, or intercept the shops that you're going to buy your phone from, which have done to me at Curry's, and intercepted my laptop I ordered, yeah, and it's got a few screws missing, yeah, so they do break-ins, they do all sorts of things to your internet hub, to internet connections, yeah, to push on and poison your food, poisoning the local community, turning them all against you, to poisoning, manipulating, deceiving all your co-workers, to your works managers, to get them all on side by giving them bribes, favours, new positions as supervisors or as managers, yeah, to saying, oh yeah, if you work for us, you can work for us for the rest of your life. Yeah, we'll look after you. And that's how we have to look after the local people. Yeah, and we give them money, sex, drugs and rock and roll lifestyle, turn a blind eye to their criminal activities. Yeah, and let them join a criminal racketeering network that's protected by the police, protected by social services, the local council establishment, judge and jurors, Judge Cole, Judge Wilson. Yeah, these people have done it all before. Family courts of protection. Yeah, that's what they need to be abolished all around the world. Yeah, these family courts of protection, because they train people when they go and list them as listed targeted individuals now. Yeah, and they give them the run around, and depending how on the ball you are and what kind of mind you've got, you could go on for a few months. Yeah, whether you're drughead or you're degenerated and got much wisdom about it and you're getting trapped, or for me, if you know all about it, trying to keep them at arm's length, yeah, goes on for 15 years. So because of that, they targeted my mother, because they want to get close to me anytime I went to my mother's house. So they bought a house next door, 2731 Village Street, and put more equipment there, more manpower there. And when I weren't there, they decided, well, should we just have a team here? And let's see what his mum's about. Let's see what we were. Yeah, and that's what we've done. Yeah, and that's why I want them all imprisoned. All this ones I sent to Doctors Association. Yeah, all the NHS, the social services, the local people, the networking too, Interpol, Europol, and the Trident, Serious Organised Crime Agency, and Internet Police can find all these internet streams and find these Americans. Yeah, make sure these Americans don't get out of the country. And anyone with networking too already in America, Interpol, Europol can find that. And under the American Constitution, yeah, the Bill of Rights, yeah, they can make sure these Americans get brought to justice and get imprisoned for a very long time for abusing people out of the American jurisdiction, yeah, and do them in the American Constitution laws for abusing people outside, well, abusing people all around the world, yeah, and then sneaking back into America and having portfolios, dossiers, storage devices, internet material, data about the people that they've abused as some kind of a conquest, yeah, like when soldiers go to war, yeah, and they kill so many enemies, whatever, yeah, these people want a memory of who they've abused via MK Ultra, co-Interpol, mental mind games, mind control, yeah, traumatizing people, yeah, they see it as a conquest every time they put it onto the internet or any time they keep a record of it. And someone's getting married in Coventry, whether it's a Coventry boy, Coventry girl to an American, yeah, vice versa, yeah, these Americans are going to the wedding, will have access to it with the internet streams. So that's the connections between America and Coventry people, yeah, the Americans, yeah, and all the foreign people I've just mentioned, yeah, they've networked it to Germany, yeah, France, Italy, Spain, Romania, yeah, Hungary, Bulgaria, yeah, the weirdest ones I sent to Doctors Association, Dr. Pretorius, where's he from? Dr. Gusciotti, yeah, Dr. GP Cole, Judge Cole, yeah, to all the NHS connections who were, yeah, on the internet, making connections to loads of NHS staff, to loads of researchers, to loads of scientists, to mental health, to psychologists, psychiatrists, sociologists, human behavioural scientists. We're all connecting, just like the TRs are connecting all over the internet. Yeah, and that's who they're networking to. Whether it's on the dark web, that needs to be closed down. Yeah, or whether through Tor. Yeah, or whether through emails, or whether through social media apps. Yeah, like TikTok. Yeah, FaceTime, Snapchat. Yeah, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, yeah? That's how they network it all. And the internet police need to clamp down on the internet. Yeah, whoever you got, shut it down. Yeah, and start all over again. Yeah, that's how to stop all these abusers, this paedophilia. Yeah, these military, these navy, these LGBT, the drugs dealing on mobile networks and social media networks. Yeah, to all kinds of sex crimes going on, to human trafficking of TIs in their homes to all around the world. Yeah, that's what's going on in Coventry City Council. Yeah, UN establishment. Yeah, look up Coventry City. Yeah, Peeping Tom and Lady Godiva. And they've turned it into modern day Peeping Tom City. Yeah, and that's why I'm exposing it all. So I'm not going to have a bunch of degenerates, a bunch of abusers of government, of council, and of surveillance equipment doing that to my family without the main leaders, the main players facing the consequences and getting a good 30 years for it. Yeah, so, and that's all the juniors I'm giving. I'm giving all the information of all the companies we've been to. Co-op, yeah, to Kitchens Direct, to Cobra Sales Group, yeah, to SCS, yeah, to two backwards sales companies, one linked to Lee Watson and another one linked to some Ghanaians, Gambians called Clive, linked to Tony Chapman, linked to Farron Road, and linked to the NHS, and linked to Coventry Police, Coventry CID, DCR Tarby, DCR Mackenzie, DCR Condola, Sergeant Horn, Sergeant Kirby, Leslie Moore, yeah, and their fireman connections, linked to David Jones lookalike, linked to Canley Fireman, linked to the Millpool Fire Station, linked to Fozer Road Fire Station, linked to Indians, linked to Coventry-born Jamaicans who think they're bad boys and bad girls, linked to Hillfields, old retired police officer Keith Barnes, yeah, retired police officer Roger Essex, his daughter's in the ambulance crew service, yeah, and linked to all the NHS, care home workers, yeah, Andrew Davison, Mendy Callahan, yeah, and their brothers, and connections to the army, Simon Davison, yeah, to Mark Linden, yeah, from Stoke Park, and there's loads of army connections in Nuneaton, Gaydon Army Barracks, yeah, to the miners linked to Dave Leverage, yeah, to Navy boys linked to Carl Keeble, to RAF people linked to Eric George Govia, to the boxing clubs, to the sports centres, yeah, and to loads of people I know from my generation who think they can do that to me and expect to get away with it. No way. Yeah, to Mark DeCosta, to fucking Roger, yeah, to fucking... yeah, to anyone else who's got videos of me from back in the day, which we shouldn't have passed on to the sectors or to anyone else asking for them. Yeah, and putting it on the internet. Yeah, updating it from VHS to DVDs to HD to being compatible with the internet, YouTube and that. Yeah, we shouldn't have went there. Yeah, to the social workers. Yeah, so yeah, and to make it Leon Graham Stokes, Army Boy, the old Chester Grange gang, Nick Campbell, yeah, to Mark, old Blue Eyes, works in the mental health sectors, sick game of revenge, yeah, to Jamie, to Jay Holder, yeah, and so you have to round all the gang up, because I'm not going to let these people keep a memory of me, my mother, or my brother, with Lyndon Logan, Simon Tilley, yeah, to the Swansea Centre Doctors Association, to Ralph Benitez, Paul McKenna lookalike, to the Caucasian girl, yeah, to any NHS doctor, GP, or NHS connections, yeah, and spread it all over the world for the rest of their lives. Now, I want that fans, and I want justice done. Everyone have a good evening. So I can analyse that. And let's bring this Coventry Council Peep and Tom gang and the police officers and all the locals and the sector workers. Yeah, let's bring the lights down on them. Let's bring the curtains down on them. Everyone have a good evening.